Tell me, I've watched it.
Sounds like something broke on a Tard's car.
It did.
Went straight to the wall.
Fucking right through throttle. Never hit the brake.
Where's that working?
53 in Australia.
Knocked out. He fucked up.
Jeremy called it too.
Jeremy.
Right at it.
Yeah, y'all see that white mark on the wall? That's where he hit, and he just turned. He just went straight into it and didn't even hit the brakes or nothing, from what my mom saw. So it's wild. Like, subscribe, share, comment, anything that helps with the channel, you know, the usual. So this race was on Saturday, July 19th. 410 sprints and Super Sportsman showed up. There was 24 410s and 20 Super Sportsmen. Man, the Super Sportsman class deserves so much more than what, I don't know, it's just a damn shame. I could say so much about that, but it frustrates me to death, so I don't want to say something wrong and piss somebody off. But anyway, Heat 1 in the 410s was won by Chris Arnold. Heat 2 was won by Jude Siegel. And Heat 3 was won by Mike Bittinger. And Heat 1 for the Super Sportsman was won by Russ Mitten. Heat 2 was won by Brock Hammaker, and Heat 3 was won by Kenny Edkin. Your winner for the 410s was TJ Stutz, and the 11P driving for Greg Plank. He did a great job, man. He picked off Alex Attard there. I think it was off of turn 2 or through turns 1 and 2 he did it. Every time I see a pass for the lead this year, it's always on the opposite side of the track. Because I stand down in turn 4, so. But, yeah, congrats to TJ. He did an awesome job. He was fast. I'll say shout out to Alex Attard because he was running his ass off in that 53. And from what I understand, from what I saw on a post later on, the steering box broke in his car and it just shot straight into the wall. He didn't even have time to react to hit the brakes or anything, and he just absolutely smoked the wall. But shout out to him. He should get like a hard luck award of some sort. But yeah. Also, I know the rain showed up too. It rained for like an hour before practice or hot laps, and I don't know. I saw Fred Putney. He ran the track in on the top, like watered the top, and then he watered the bottom, but he let the middle of the track like real dry. So the track turned out pretty good after that 1 hour rain. I mean, I've told people, I've sat up at Lincoln through a rain delay once already. That it was a 4 hour rain delay, and we still got the show in. So it can be done. Just depends on, I'm sure, a ton of circumstances that I will never understand. But I don't know. The track turned out pretty good for what the conditions were and stuff. Because I know after it rained, it really cooled down. Because before that, it was hot. And here in town where I live, it was like cloudy the whole time. But like as soon as we got out to the racetrack, it was sunny. It was hot. Usually the city air here in New York City is thick and it's just miserable and hot. But that day it was pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. Wacky weather around here, man. I don't even know what to say. Half the time I don't like talking about it, but sometimes I have to talk about it because it's almost like an elephant in the room at this point. Yeah, and I gotta speak of another elephant too. That whole Bitcoin puppets thing with Tyler Walker. I hate to say it, but I was talking with my mom the day that I saw the interview of this guy that owns that company. I knew immediately something was shady, and I've been following like the crypto scams and like the NFT scams that have been going on since like 2020, basically since COVID. And that's the way that looked to me, just from the outside looking in, without having all the information. Just the way the car design was with that monkey that was drawn, and it was something drawn by a kid. Like, so basically it sounded like they took a kid's artwork and is basically using it, like the NFT stuff. If you go look up like Bored Apes and stuff, that's stuff from 4 years ago. It was all scams and rug pulls and stuff like that. Or like you'll hear of certain creators out here that they'll come up with their own little shit coin and try to do rug pulls and stuff like that, which most of them, they are successful because I mean they're these big content creators, they can get away with it, I guess. But I don't know, it's just a damn shame for Ron Rutherford and Tyler Walker. And it's a damn shame for the Chaz too, because he was just trying to put a deal together, I guess. And I guess I read all the stuff that he was posting, and I read Ron Rutherford's post as well. So it's a damn shame. I just wish people would do better, I wish there wasn't so much greed in the world and so much take, but no give, It's just a shame. But anyway, let me know what y'all think. Keep dirt in your beer, y'all. Peace.